Today I'm going to tell you about the heist of the century. Back in the day in high school, me and the homies, we hang out. We had like this main group of friends, right? And there's about 13 of us, you know what I mean? When you have that many people, you kind of mesh better with certain people than other people. So we kind of would split into subgroups sometimes. One day we got into a discussion about like cheese. We're talking about cheese and Velveeta, you know what I mean? Like not that Kraft powder, that Velveeta cream, my dude. Come on. Got in the conversation about how good it was, so then they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna make Velveeta this day. We should all hang out, go over to this person's house and do this whole thing. And we're like, cool, dope, sounds good. I rock with cheese heavy. Mac and cheese, cheeseburgers, melted cheese on your nachos, you know what I'm saying? Get out of school, we go to my friend's house. He had this emulator on his computer, right? And he had like Mario Party on there, and I'm a big Mario Party guy. Ask any of my friends. We're running Mario Party, having the time of our lives, but at the same time everyone's blowing up our phones like, hey, where y'all at? When y'all gonna come through, get this Velveeta, you know what I'm saying? Get this cheese in your life, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, at the end of the day, we life in a party, so of course they want us there, you know what I mean? It's not about the cheese, it's about us. We don't really want us like that. We're talking amongst ourselves. We're like, we're good with ourselves, you know what I mean? Because again, with this subgroup, we're a good subgroup, we're good with ourselves. We don't really need them to have a better time. We're having a good time right now. So eventually we're like, man, we told them we'd show up, and plus I'm trying to get that food. And we're like, yo, wait a second. What if we go up there, grab the food, and just dip? So it's like, cool, it's a wrap, let's go. It's over, we going. We roll up there, we get out the car, you know, we're greeted like kings. We walk up and they bring out this big ass bowl, like literally this big, just filled with Velveeta, you know what I'm saying? I'm like sitting here looking at this glorious golden cheese in my face, right? And I'm just like, you know, I start smashing, you know what I'm saying? I had to. I'm just eating this cheese, right? But at the same time, we're trying to get out. My one friend, he's crazy. He kind of acts a fool. He does all this crazy stuff and it's kind of expected. So he's acting up, running around, right? He runs to my car, just gets in the car. And it's like, cool, one person, there's four of us. All four of us gotta get in the car. We're trying to be real low key about it. We're trying to sneak. I'm walking towards the car, but he only unlocked his door. So he's trying to get across, and I'm like trying to tell him to unlock the door so the rest of us can get in, and he's not getting it. And he's taking all this time, and I'm like trying to point at the part of the door, like where to do it, and he can't figure it out. So I'm just like, bro. So everyone else like, what are you doing over there? Because like I said, he's always crazy and it's always funny. So everyone's like, oh, what's happening? Like I'm trying to play it off. So I'm just like sitting here like, I don't know what he's doing at home. I don't know. You know what I mean? But like I do know. Eventually he gets all the doors unlocked, and what do these motherfuckers do? They open the doors and they file into my car, and I'm like, gee. This isn't part of the plan. This isn't part of the plan. He's texting me, you know what I mean? Bust out the flip phone, you know, on that T9, and I'm just like, bro, like just get out and just start running and act the fool or whatever. So then like he like gets out of the car, starts acting up, and you know, like he's kind of leader, so everyone was like, oh, he's doing something else ridiculous, let's follow him. So everyone got out of the car, and I'm like, cool. So I'm sitting there and I'm just like, fuck it. Like, so I just run for the car. Everyone else dips for the car, get it started, start pulling off, like they're hopping in. He hops in as I'm drive, and like, you know, the doors like slams because of the momentum and shit like that. Freaking out. They're all like, what's happening? They're like chasing us and stuff. Someone kicked the ball at the car. It was a softball, so it didn't do any like damage, but like we zoom out there. Skirt. Roll up to this park that we usually chill at, and we're like sitting here feeling like champions, even though our heist was a bust. Let's celebrate the spoils of our victory, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. The bowl in my hand, look down, I'm like, I low-key, in my nervous panic, smashed almost the entire thing of Velveeta. Cause you know your boy lives this life, your boy's a big boy, your boy loves cheesy food. I couldn't stop. I was mostly apologetic because I felt fat as shit. I had this big food baby running, you know, rolling with me. There wasn't enough for everyone to get some at that point, you know what I mean? But after a while, we kind of laughed it off. We're like, hey, that was fun as shit though. I still got my Velveeta, you know what I'm saying? And you know, we all had fun in the process. So you know, sometimes things in life don't go as you expect them to, but don't take that as a loss, you know what I'm saying? Because you still create these memories, and they last for an eternity. They're a beautiful thing, you know what I mean? You know, if you're gonna have a heist, make sure you have it planned out. Who's gonna do what? How you're gonna execute? Because you know, when you try to go play it by ear, everyone doesn't, you know, have everything on point, and there leaves a lot of room for error. When you have a lot of error, then one person eats all the Velveeta and nobody gets none. But that's just me. Hopefully you'll be more successful. But yes, that's my story for this week. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I'll be back next week with another one. That was the Rob Fergie Experience. That was your boy. So, like I said, do great things. Take off on them. Believe the hype. Hit my links. Everything. Peace. Thank you.
Damn, I'd hit that.